great recipe if you're really wanting to add some vegetables to your family dinners. I always try to find new ways to sneak vegetables in because sometimes we get tired of the same old thing. In the summertime, we have lots of fresh ingredients available, and so this is a great one that you can add to some main dishes. It's a corn relish. For this recipe, you'll need 2 tomatoes diced, 1 cup corn, half a cup of celery, 1/3 cup onion, half a cup bell pepper, and then you'll need some sugar, white vinegar, salt, Dijon mustard, garlic, and red pepper flakes. And what we're going to start with is our tomatoes. I've got about 2 tomatoes. I like mine not to be as seedy, so I kind of take some of the seeds out of my tomatoes. You don't have to, you can leave them in. And then we're going to add to that a cup of corn. Now, when corn is in season, you can kind of blanch some fresh corn, put it in. It's really good. I've chosen to use some frozen corn and let that thaw out naturally, and then add that to your fresh tomatoes. The next thing that we're going to add in is our bell peppers, and then a little bit of celery. Like I said, I love this because it gives us a lot of variety of vegetables. You know, we always need to do a variety of vegetables. You have to have a variety in order to get all of the good nutrition out of them. So get that mixed in, and then we're going to add in some red or purple onion. Once you have your vegetable base done, well, then all you have to do is start adding in your spices that make it the relish. This corn relish is really good on grilled meats, so things like hamburgers, hot dogs. We're going to serve ours with hot dogs today, but you can do hot dogs, hamburgers. It's really good with a smoked sausage. That's another thing that you can add it to, but it's also good with fish or chicken, so that's one of the reasons I really enjoy this recipe. Just put in a tiny bit of sugar. The reason you're doing that is because we're going to be adding in some vinegar. You need a little bit of sugar to cut that vinegar. But you got to have the vinegar, it's not a relish. We're going to put in about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard to give it a little bit more of a kick. And then along with that, we're going to put in our minced garlic and a little bit of red pepper flakes. Now don't let the red pepper flakes scare you. Because it's all mixed together, it just gives it enough spice to give the whole dish and kind of set it off. We're going to mix this together, and then we're going to put it in the refrigerator. It's another thing that I love. You know, a lot of our summer foods you can make ahead of time, put it in the fridge, it's ready when you are. This is another one of those. You really want this to marinate at least 4 hours before you serve it. And it will last in the refrigerator for up to 5 days. So make it ahead of time. You'll have it on hand whenever you want to do those quick and easy grilled foods. Kind of spices things up a little bit. Okay, we're all mixed together, and I'm going to show you a really kind of interesting grilled hot dog that you can serve with this. I'm going to show you a really easy kind of special thing that you can do to a hot dog to make it a little bit more than just a grilled hot dog. Hot dogs are one of those things that they're very economical. Kids like them, they're quick, they're easy, but sometimes as an adult you want a little bit more than just a hot dog. So this is kind of an interesting, you actually baste a hot dog in kind of a baste that you make. Start out with half a cup of hoisin sauce. Now hoisin sauce you find in the Asian food section of the grocery store. It's in a little jar. Get you some of that. Then you're going to add to that about 2 tablespoons of honey. And then we're going to put in some minced garlic and some minced ginger root. If you're not familiar with ginger root, some people kind of shy away from it, but basically just peel back the outer skin. It kind of looks almost like a bark, and you're going to come up with something that's very yellow and kind of coarse. You do want to go ahead and use a garlic press. Whoop. And you do it just like you do real garlic. Now that we've got our ginger in there, we're going to do 1 clove of garlic. And then we're going to whisk all of this together. Now that we've gotten all of this mixed up, I'm using turkey hot dogs. Turkey hot dogs really cut down on the amount of fat that's in a regular, if you were to eat a regular hot dog. And so it makes it a little bit more healthy. Now keep in mind, hot dogs are hot dogs. So even though we're using a turkey hot dog, it's still going to be fairly high in fat, still going to be very high in sodium. And so if those are some things that you're worried about, then you might want to shy away. Maybe go ahead and use one of the other meats that you could use with this relish. The other way that we're boosting the nutrition in this is we're using whole wheat hot dog buns. We've got some of those toasted up and ready to go. If you are going to serve a hot dog with a relish, then I do recommend that you toast the buns because your buns will get really soggy and it's kind of gross. So now that our grill is done, we've got a basting brush. And we're going to begin to baste the hot dogs. Our hot dogs are ready to come off. Now, you know I'm using an indoor grill just for convenience sake, but these can be done very easily on an outdoor grill as well. You just want to be sure to have a long-handled basting brush so you can keep the hot dogs basted while they're on the grill grates. Get all of those off of here. And now we're going to make up what you would actually serve to your family. We've got some of our whole wheat hot dog buns that I've toasted lightly. You just put a hot dog in the middle. Take a little bit of your corn relish and put that along the hot dog. And really gives your family something special, a little bit more than just a plain old hot dog this summer. So hope you enjoy this recipe. Very versatile, very good for you. Be sure to come back to the Food Corner, part of newsstar.com, for more demonstrations and recipes. And if you have any questions, contact the Pottawatomie County OSU Extension Office. We'd like to send a great thanks to Rock Creek Baptist Church for letting us use their facilities today. And remember, eat better, eat together.